switching the light on and off. That's what you do before you go to sleep every night. But in the history of humankind, light didn't exist at all until this short period of time. So, what was the norm of sleep during this time? How did they sleep? Did they, when the night is there, do they switch the off any light and then go to sleep, or how exactly do they sleep? That question, it's the answer to that question is in the definition of fire. Fire, when fire existed, it changed a lot of the human behavior, and it changed the hours of between night and day. Humans on the entire history of their their history, there were the night was 50% of the total daytime. So they have more, maybe 8 to 16 hours here, and by the time is the night is 16 hours. So they didn't really sleep 16 hours. When scientists examined how people slept on that time in the ancient time, they discovered that people was sleeping 4 hours, then waking up in the middle of the night, doing chores, doing and having conversations, and then going to sleep for another 4 hours. So they have their sleep is 4 hours, 3 hours, then 4 hours. And that totally makes sense because it doesn't make sense to sleep 16 hours. So why did it change? It changed because of the light hours. When the light comes to your eyeball, your brain understand one thing. It's still a daytime. So fire changed the way that we know sleep and daytime. To prove that the light is the reason that sleep has changed on the course of the time, the scientists did an experience where they gathered some people and put them in a place where there is no light after sunset. They began naturally remembering the old sleep. They slept for 4 hours, then they woke up for 1 or 2, 3 hours, then go to sleep again. Many mentally ill people do sleep for hours, then wake up in the middle of the night, then go to sleep again. Is that really a mental illness, or do they just remember how sleepiness works on the over the most of the course of the time before lights? To have better sleep experience, you should use red light because your eyes have you they can tell a difference between a red light and a blue light. And a blue light means daytime, so no sleep. So if you want to make your experience with sleep better, use red lights. Another pro tip is to sleep at least 8 hours a day at night. Sleep at least 8 hours. Many productive people would rather sleep for 5 or 4 hours per day, just to have that extra time for more productivity, but that will make them mentally ill and they will not perform 100% of their capacity. Some people would rather sleep for 5 hours and have 85% productivity, but that may result in many health issues. Because if you do not have enough sleep, you will be like a drunk person. and that's scientifically proven.